Hello, everyone, and welcome to the new episode of Entrepreneurship Lab. This is your host, Nevena Bajalac, welcoming you once again and bringing some interesting content to help you grow and scale your business for all entrepreneurs, for all of you who are starting your business, for all of you who have the business and you want to scale. We are here to support you. So I hope you're doing great. And when I thought about what is really important to talk about today, and what are some things we should discuss in these future episodes of the podcast, I spoke with so many of my clients. I've been going through my own journey as an entrepreneur, and I decided today to talk about difference between your goals and your worthy ideal. And this is so important because entrepreneurship is really a journey. And very often you're going to come to the ceiling, you're going to hit plateau, you're not going to be motivated, you're going to work so hard and not have results. So what I want to talk about today is discovering your worthy ideal that's going to really give you the drive to go and continue on your entrepreneurship journey for years. Because success is not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a couple of months. And even when it does, you can go to the next level, right? Or you're going to be looking for some new motivation and inspiration over time and some further fulfillment. So we're going to talk about this today. It's a very important topic because a lot of my clients, including big companies and CEOs and entrepreneurs, and including myself, I've been in this situation so many times where you're just wondering, why am I doing all of this? And especially when you are maybe hitting the plateau, you are experiencing a lot of stress, or you're not seeing the results you want to see as fast as you want to see them. So we're going to really dig deep today and discover what is your worthy ideal. So when we talk about the goal, I think it's very clear what the goal is, right? Your goal can be your sales target. Your goal can be having certain number of clients. Your goal can be getting into a specific media, publishing your book. Your goal can be buying a boat or buying a car, buying the house. But when we talk about what is a worthy ideal, it's really an oxymoron, actually, worthy ideal and goal like a car, right? So there is a big difference. So goals are something like, I would like to say that goals are measurements, and we're goal-seeking organisms. So we need goals to help us understand, are we on the right track, and to help us inspire us. I'm doing all of this work because I want to achieve A, B, or C. Right? So we're clear what goals are. We talked about in the past about goal setting and how to become higher achiever. But today I want you to think about your worthy ideal. Worthy ideal is an idea that you fall in love with. And very often, I learned this from one of my favorite mentors, Bob Proctor, is that we used to think that we have to be worthy of our goal, right? Like, very often we have a problem with self-worth, or we don't feel we're worth a certain amount of money or certain amount of success. And that sense of self-worth, our low self-worth, is what is stopping us, right? But today I want you to think about and ask yourself this question: is your goal really worthy of you? Because as entrepreneur, you're going to be really trading hours, days, and years of your life in a mission of doing something and creating something. And this is what the difference between a goal and worthy ideal is. So you have to ask yourself today, is my worthy ideal or my bigger mission and my bigger goal worthy of me putting so many hours, such a struggle, and everything I'm doing, right? And having so much patience and dealing with so much rejection, is it really worthy of me? So this is a difference, because worthy ideal will be something that you understand you're willing to trade your life for. you're willing to trade your life for. You are willing to be on this mission no matter how hard it is. And when I thought about this, why am I an entrepreneur? Why I want to become an entrepreneur? And in hard times, hard days, I ask myself, why am I doing this? What is my worthy ideal? And my worthy ideal in consultancy and coaching and building businesses, it's really contribution, because through this amount of work and creation, I'm going to be able to contribute to my future kids. I'm going to be able to contribute to my family. I'm going to be able to contribute to myself, community. I'm going to be able to give back so much more. And through my work, I'm contributing to so many other businesses, entrepreneurs. And that's a really, really big difference from having a simple goal of having, 35 clients or reaching 500,000 profit or revenue in a year, whatever the goal is. My worthy ideal is this sense of contribution. So when you start thinking about yourself and your journey and building your business, either if it's an e-commerce or you have a service or a product business, what is your worthy ideal in that business? How are you contributing to economy, to people around you, to communities? What are things that you are doing through your business? How are you growing as a person through your business and with your business? How are you growing as an expert? And is it really worth of your time and trading your life for it? Because think about it. You are spending most of your days and most of your hours building your business. Whoever says different is not an entrepreneur, right? Even as an employee, you're trading so many hours in your work. So we want to really dig deep and find that purpose in what we are doing. Now, this is important because it's going to help you go through those hard times, and it's going to help you understand that yes, maybe I really wanted to achieve this amount of money, but let me go out there and contribute as much as I can. Now, I always talk about law of the universe and law of earning money, right? Which states that money is earned, actually the amount of money you earn is in direct proportion of the need for what you're doing, your ability to do it, and how the difficulty there is in replacing you. So the need for whatever you're doing with your business is already there. You don't have to worry about that. Now, the question is how good you are and how easy to replace you are. So if you are in a point where you're not happy with amount of money you're earning or a number of clients you're having or where your business is now, ask yourself, how can we contribute more? What are the things we can do to contribute more, add more service, be better than our competitors in providing this service or providing this product? And how can I go out there and just add value? Can I go and speak and be interviewed? Can I share on social media? Can I help and support? So these things will help you keep on going. And once you stop being focused on a small goals and targets, and you focus on your worthy ideal, which is driving force in the first place of why you're having this business, this is when you're gonna really find that inner strength and inner inspiration to keep on going. When you start touching people's lives, right? And that doesn't mean you're doing some, extraordinary work. You have to feed 1 billion people. But if you go out there and you help one customer and you provide better service to one of your customers today, and then tomorrow you do the next thing, and then you operate from this sense of unlimitless, which universe is unlimited. When you operate from that point of view, you're going to really start feeling the fulfillment. And when you switch your focus from, I want to achieve this goal and I'm not achieving it, so you're seeing lack, when you turn that around, this is where you're going to start seeing the difference. And this is where you're going to see how actually many clients you're going to be attracting and how fast your business will grow, right? So your kind of work for today is really thinking, what is my worthy ideal in being an entrepreneur, in building this business? Why am I doing it on a deeper level? And how can I contribute more? This is what I want you to think. How can I contribute more? And instead of thinking how to get more, how can I give more? Because once you give and you provide so much service, it's only a matter of time when you're going to reach that compensation through financial aspect, right? So money is simply a compensation for the service you are providing. And this is a very interesting topic because, like I said, so many of my clients are reaching to this point. I myself many times reach to this point, asking myself, why am I doing all of these things I'm doing, and experiencing so many challenges and stress, and finding your worthy ideal, especially in a way of contribution and your personal growth, it's going to bring you enormous satisfaction, right? I'm trading my life for learning about businesses and helping businesses, and then getting the reward, emotional reward of seeing my clients thrive and seeing that success happening for them. So you have to write down and find and write down what is your worthy ideal and why are you willing to trade your life for. Okay, so this is a big difference, as you can see, between the goal and worthy ideal. And this doesn't mean you don't set specific targets and goals. You have to, because they're like a breakdown steps on the journey. However, when you don't achieve those smaller goals, worthy ideal will help you going. So I hope this gives you a little bit empowerment, a little bit motivation to think outside the box as well with your company. So to stop being focused on, how we can, just reach this amount of revenue or profit or customers. How can we be known for maybe number one service, or how can we be known for number one product? How can we be more innovative? And this is where true strategic breakthroughs will happen. And this is where really your success will come, and where you're gonna start seeing a big difference in your business. Now, one important thing is, as you grow your business and as you get people on your team, you should share this worthy ideal together with your team. They should understand what the company stands for, what the company values are, and then why are you doing what you're doing, and what's your mission behind it in a broader way. And you should connect that to people's personal worthy ideals, right? No matter what type of business you have. So I hope this was helpful. I wanted to make a little bit shorter episodes today. It's really not about the length. It's about asking those good questions and giving you just a little bit more empowerment and motivation to keep on going when things are hard. And remember, contribution, contribution, contribution. When you're having a hard time, you feel nothing is worth it, just go out there, be resourceful, and say, let me just go and serve, and let me just give. Who are the people and the customers we can give more today? Let's go and do some extra step. And you're going to see how quickly the doors will open for you. All right. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Download this episode, share with others. I have a lot of new interesting content and interviews coming up your way. But this was something that inspired me recently, going through a couple of things with my clients and going through a couple of things myself personally, to really talk about worthy ideal and how we can use it to understand that worthy ideal, like goals, have to be worthy of us. Because if I'm going to give all the time I have into this, it has to be something that's a really big mission out there. And I am really inspired to keep on going because of the person I will become in the journey. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.